And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Price Your Roast is behind.
Any idea when that's coming out?
Fun. I don't.
Okay.
It was fun though. Fun to be out here, like, seeing everybody and stuff. It was great.
Yeah.
It was good times. But yeah, when that stress is over, man, what a dump. Especially when you're not last on the roast. I was like in the end of the middle.
Okay.
Of it, and you still get to kind of sit there and be like, wow, I've done what I'm going to do has been done.
Yeah.
So that's that. Now I was just kind of sitting here and drinking canned tequila drinks.
What were those like? Good, bad?
They just taste like the seltzer stuff. It's all the same. White Claw, they all taste like High Noon. They're all the same thing.
Yeah.
People say like White Claws is like the girly one, but like, okay, Lou.
Sorry.
He doesn't want to see me. Is he giving me the finger behind my back?
He put his hand over the camera and then flipped you off. And then he pushed
like,
it towards his hand.
Enough
aggressively.
with your birthday.
He was like this.
Enough with your birthday already, fuckface.
He went, I love High Noons.
High Noons rule. Those watermelon ones are good. That's my favorite. One of my favorite drops.
Really good. That watermelon's really good.
Thank you for my birthday treat. You'd have laughed. We did Legion of Skanks pre-record today before this, and they were like doing like let's do things Jay likes for his birthday that Lewis doesn't like. And it was like, all right, so we found some World Star hip hop videos. We watched a trailer for a documentary.
Nice. Dude, you guys did the Bonfire on Legion of Skanks?
They did a pedophile hunt where the guy, I didn't even know, this must be brand new. And in England, they get to the guy, and the guy just, it's the fear I had of why I decided not to like do one even for like funny.
Yeah.
Like with the Philly people. Remember we were going to do that?
Yeah.
This guy sliced his own throat.
Oh, shit.
It's pretty nutty. Yeah. It's pretty nutty.
Jesus.
And there's a really funny thing too of.
They're also British. So like when it was done with, they're like, well, that's that, I guess.
So. What's funny is the guy has the knife and he slices his throat a little bit. And he's bleeding a lot. He survived this whole thing.
Oh, okay.
But he slices his throat, and then he's like kind of he's bleeding. He's bleeding pretty good.
And doing this, he's doing the garbled, bloody talk that you never want to do. He's like, he goes, it fucking hurts a lot more than he
drops
trying
the
to talk
down
through slitting your own throat. I just realized that I should have not done that. Oh, fuck, it's getting everywhere. I didn't know this was going to be this fucking messy.
The thought of Sharp just going across this area wigs me out. Dude, every time we go to our boy Isaiah to get our beards done, and I'm telling you, when he butterfly knifes that fucking razor open and starts hitting you up on the thing, you're like, man, you are just a crazy, mind-losing decision from ending it.
Dude, if his mommy ever makes him mad, dude, and he comes in there, he might be off at us.
I mean, I've seen, by the way, we both had that before. I've seen him argue with the other barbers pretty aggressively while he's holding a sharp razor.
He's like, why don't you do something then, man? Why don't you do something? And you're like, hey, all right.
I wish you would, motherfucker. He's doing shoulder checks while he's got the razor blade to my throat.
Just holding it there. Oh, you're lucky I got to line up this white boy.
You think I won't do it, motherfucker?
Yeah, he's straight up.
Fucking won't do it.
He started talking shit to one of the other dudes in the barbershop once, and I was like, okay, so how are we looking? Are we looking like if shit goes down, I can leave and not look like an asshole?
Well, the one time I got him upset, I told him, I go, whoever answers the phone here has to be better with customer service, man. I was asking if you were here, and the guy borderline hung up on me.
Yeah.
And he was like, I know the motherfucker who did it, too. I know the fucker who did it. And then it was just like, I mean, glaring him down the whole time while he was like half looking at me and shaving my throat.
It's just making that noise.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Pretty fucking wild. Hey, do you know a subject we've never brought up on the show, I don't think, but I keep seeing stuff about it now to remind me? Oh, we should start following the goings-on of, I guess it's a rapper or a personality on social media, Blueface.
Yeah, we've watched him. He fought his girlfriend.
But it turns out he never stops fighting his girlfriend.
They live together like two Terminators in love with each other. That's the way I always used to compare Vecchione's fuck styles, like a Terminator fighting. I think this is how,
like the fight. He's like the fighting commando where it goes through the wall.
That's how old Vec likes to bang, and I think that's how these people bang. If you're super in shape, I feel like you're hard hitting. Like I'm soft, so I'm accepting.
Who confirmed that? Was that Lewis? Lewis was next to Vecchione on like a cruise ship years ago. That
Practical Jokers.
Fucked on. Yeah, he fucked on that cruise, and he's like, man, it sounds like something crazy's going on that other. It's really, he goes, it's the first time the joke makes sense from Adam Sandler's. Like, are these people working out or having sex?
Again, are these people working out or having sex? Oh my God! I'm gonna come.
Fucking,
oh my God! I'm gonna come in you. Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was pectoral raises.
Yeah, that's what it is. Those men were doing pectoral flies. Pretty casual workout. Yeah, dude, Vecchione, I heard it. I remember me and Handsome Pete we used to play FIFA. We were playing FIFA in the living room, and we just heard him fucking.
Ow!
It was more like, and we were like, because like Handsome Pete would fuck, and it would be like the.
Yeah.
You just hear that, and you'd hear the girl being like, meow, meow, and then Vecchione was banging.
That's fitness fucking. Vecchione's power lift fucking.
Yeah. Vecchione's power bombing him naked in the nude. Chokeslam shit. He looks like he was just naked, and he's like, take your best shot.
Yeah, Pete's sex was sweaty. Mike's is veiny.
Yeah, come get a taste. They burn protein. They burn a lot of protein off fucking. And then he just eats salami.
But yeah, you say about the Blueface and his girl. I don't know who she is. I saw something today that was like she was on her way to being like a D1 athlete, like star.
Yeah, she's like a CrossFit star, isn't she? I think she's a CrossFit star. Him.
But they just hang out and hit each other on camera.
Dude, someone posted a video of them.
How is he not arrested? I saw a video or a poster for Rolling Loud, wherever it's going next, that 3-day rap festival. And like he's like the third person listed.
There's a video of him on with a streamer and like a popular video game streamer. His girlfriend just picks up a chair and fucking throws it in the guy's house. And he's like, hey, you just broke that. And she's like, and then she sits down. Yeah, she sits down and Blueface is just like, I don't know, dude. This is just fucking, just let it go. It's not a thing.
Is it she's crazy enough in her behavior that people aren't feeling bad for her? Because like,
yes,
I feel like there's video. I don't know if I remember it even, but there's video of this guy slugging her.
I think it is one of those things where they're just so both crazy. They're both so crazy that everyone's just like, just stay away from them. It's just not
such
worth.
Little wimp arms, but no one's staying away from them.
She has his face there. She has his face tattooed on a tooth that she wears.
Nice.
On her neck. She has his face tattooed on her neck.
Okay, so I do remember this.
Yeah, we watched them fight.
But this is their most toxic moment. So there he is, pinning her on the ground.
I mean,
does he hit her?
She's hitting him. If you love MMA, you know, they got to be a little fun. Like this is the kind of girl Lewis should be with, where she can just attack him and maybe give him a fight. Lewis goes, oh, I see what you're doing there. All right, you're going to do a single leg shoot. All right.
It's like, was that Kato on the Green Hornet? Or once in a while, you always got to be on guard because your girlfriend might just come out of the rafters fighting you.
Yeah. Yeah. You just got to
go, hon, babe.
Yeah, these guys,
where are you?
It looks like these two watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and they're like, let's live that. Let's actually live that life where we both just fight each other.
And you just see him emerge from a bathtub.
Yeah. I have to fucking roll something down the hallway to get one of Katie's traps to go.
He goes, hey, before we walk down the hallway out of the elevator here, I got to fog the hallway with the laser car.
Hey, do you got any bubble gum? I got to put this fucking mirror on my knife. Make sure she doesn't fucking pop off on me.
Shit, that's fucking hilarious.
It's gonna be. I'm just chewing gum, but I'm having a regular conversation with you. I go, honestly, Brock Purdy with the Niners could be pretty good. You know, just stick it to the fucking knife and put the mirror on. Okay, we're looking good.
He goes,
I'm gonna work
right.
you. I'm gonna
looks
work
like
you
we're pretty clear.
Looks like our 6 o'clock is clear. I'm gonna work you in Madden, dude.
I feel like there are a couple that each have like a piece of tape where they've pulled the other one's thumbprint off of, so they can use their thumbprint for things.
You go, how are you going to get access to his clear? How are you going to board? You go, don't worry about that.
Right here.
Yeah. They have one of those things like in spy movies where they put it over their thumb and then they take it off, and you're like, oh, brilliant.
Yeah, it's their thumbprint on the piece of tape. That is go back to their most toxic moments. Yeah, that was the first one. That can't even be. They're in the streets fighting, and that's not their worst.
I don't mean to speak for all the men in the studio right now, but as far as the New York chapter of Bonfire, I think this girl would give all of us a run for our money in a fight.
Yeah, you think it's a fair one? You think they're shooting a fair one?
I think she's super in shape. I think she's like a CrossFit champion, isn't she?
I think she used to run track. If I'm not mistaken.
They just fight each other. It's
They just
nuts.
fight each other. I think
No, play it.
now granted, I fucking, I get a hand on that button and the lights are turning off. But I'm saying,
It's like
she could-
Ronda
oh, yeah.
Rousey fighting
Oh,
her
yeah.
boyfriend all the time.
but I'm
Hey,
just
Dan,
saying.
don't discredit yourself. I'm telling you something this straight up right now. I would
Yeah.
fuck this chick up.
I'm just saying she might step into a right cross. I'm pivoting on my hips, but also she could slip the jab, slip a cross, get in there and do a lot of damage on me. I'm all lank.
If she catches you sucker punch, she'll hurt your jaw.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah. And then me and my wanting to be liked, I'll just keep asking, why did you do that 20 times instead of doing anything?
Stop. Ow.
No, I just go, why did you do that? Oh,
Damn,
ow.
I would
Why'd
love
you
to
do-
find out in 5 years that Katie's been abusing you.
She just rains down on me from
And
behind.
you just know you're being a good soldier and keeping your mouth shut.
She
You don't
grabs,
want to hurt the
she
brand.
grabs me by my mouth and she goes, "You're not going to fuck this up, are you?" And I go, "No."
You don't want to hurt the brand. Damn, Dan, tell me, do those ankles look 45?
and then one day I just snap and everyone's like, "Up, up,
Let me leave. You're kidnapping me.
get out of here." That's got to be. This relationship looks like it's that times 1,000.
Well, I heard it again because it was like they come to whatchamacallit. They come to the Comedy Store, I guess, and they've like had fights there. Play this again. You just have it going in the background while we discuss it.
If I think the most
Is it-
dangerous.
Is it playing and I'm not seeing it?
No, it's not playing over here.
Yeah, we can't see it.
Yeah, it's
we,
not playing
Yeah,
here.
we can't see it. It would be one of those things where if you're a girl that fucks Blueface that isn't her, and then you find out about it, has got to be one of the most terrifying experiences.
Yeah, you move.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, what did I do? What
Can I
did
say
do?
something we all missed, by the way? We all missed this when it happened, and we just let it go, which is good. Good friendship on all of our ends. Christine clearly was seeing the video moving, and none of us were. So we were talking at one point to what we thought was a pause screen, and Christine out of nowhere just goes, "Wow, they just like fight everywhere," and started laughing. And we all went like, "Did she get it way late?" But I guess she was seeing the video move, and we weren't.
She was watching an awesome fight scene, and we're like, yeah, we're just breaking down what they did do. I think.
I was wondering about that.
No, why she said that?
Yeah.
I'm
You know-
gonna leave and come back in. 'Cause
Sure.
something's going on with my.
That's fine. I'll tell you. Well, it's funny because exposing the people.
Christina.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, it shows her as a track athlete, and she's hot.
Yeah, she was supposed to be like a D1 like athlete or something.
Yeah.
She was going to be a big deal, and then she got wrapped up in this guy's version, I guess, of like Isabella was telling me about it a little bit. She got wrapped up in he had a version of his own Bad Girls Club,
Oh.
and she was on that, and like they just became an item. I'll tell you what the thing about the girl stuff
Mm-hmm.
and people just trying to expose everybody right now, and how lucky you have to be in a relationship in this business, because Miles Sanders, the running back for the Eagles, did you see this at all?
No, did you see this? You heard
This
about
girl-
this?
Have you heard about this?
Have you seen this? You heard about this? Apparently, Jay Leno back doing stand-up.
There's a video I saw today. It was like girl exposes whatever for trying to be a side piece. Now maybe as I'm saying this, maybe he's married
Yeah.
or has a longtime girlfriend or something, but what they're exposing is so like it's a girl hitting him up in his DMs, and he's like, yeah, I don't know, you want to give me like head before the game or something? And she's like, yeah, I could do that. And he's like, hey, you want to hook up before I leave town for my flight? And she was like, yeah, I'm down. And then it just shows like a pretty girl who he's like, who I guess he fucked. And it's just like a weird like expose of like, I don't know what you're exposing here.
Is Miles Sanders single?
But if he's married, I guess it looks bad in that regard. But I just don't know what you're going to show people that's going to make them go, well, then to hell with this guy.
I don't want him taking the rock on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an athlete who I have no relationship to other than that is not being a good person to his girl.
Stop trying to make
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's sort of her problem.
It's also I'm more.
I don't
upset-
need him to be faithful. I need him to be good.
I'd be more upset if I was a fan of the team and he was getting sucked off before the game, because you're like, hey, you better save that. You might need that. You might need
Yeah,
that-
you really
might
are
need
like
in the
that.
fourth
That's
quarter.
the thing. I'm almost like, you want to give me head before the game. I'm like, I don't know, dude. You should probably like just stay focused on the game.
Miles, I think you mean after. You need head after the game.
That was my problem with it. Exactly. I'm like, dude, should you be doing that before the game? I was thinking about it from a standpoint of that.
Yeah, dude.
A fan of the athlete. I'm like, dude, don't get your dick sucked by some strange before the
doing?
game.
What are you doing? I mean, I know you're an athlete and you got extra testosterone, but don't go give away your secret sauce right before you need it to run the powerful machine that is you. Don't go
Vita Loca's back, everyone.
Hey, live and love you. Yeah. What's up? What's up, SA?
Vita Loca.
Christine goes to Cali and
Chola.
she goes blood in, blood out the second she touches down in California.
You know, not to jump subjects here so much. Jacob, you did watch the Casey Anthony thing all the way through?
No, I haven't seen it.
I only
haven't
watched
got
one
a chance to
episode.
watch it.
Lou, you did?
I sure did.
I will say, in rethinking about this, it just came to me now, as much as I am buying into the idea that Casey Anthony at least didn't act alone, and her father probably has something very much to do with this. In the 31 days that the child was gone and she was like, they show her partying, she also got a tattoo on her back that says "Beautiful Life." And
That's in episode 1.
Yeah.
Love
I know, you're really like, that is pretty fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, there's whatever the
Kids
explanation is
missing?
for that, it's not going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Isn't it like Bella Vita or something?
Yeah.
La Bella
Yeah.
Vita. It's on her, and then she got it covered up because life wasn't good. Turns out, and
Yeah.
also when your kid's missing, it's a weird thing to be like.
Yes, it's very weird. Exactly.
Yeah.
Beautiful Life.
Be like if Katie went away for a week and I was like, best week of my life, and you're like, what's up? And you're like, what did you say?
What's that? What are you talking about?
You go ahead. Yeah, you can't like your daughter's missing and she's like sleeping in rules. It's like something like that on her back where you're like, you can't give a benefit of your kid missing. Can you put extra cash on the inside of my arm? Because I got all this extra cash.
Extra cash. Can
So
you,
I got all
Christine,
this-
did you find that the most toxic moments thing again?
I have it. I'm not sure if it will work, but let's give it a
Let's give it
shot.
a shot.
Would you guys be down with looking at a bunch of cool lowriders? How about instead I show you guys a bunch of sick ass lowriders?
Her search history tabs are all like hydraulics.
Just drawings of clowns. You're like, I don't know what that is.
Hey, little puppet, tell me he's having a party tonight.
Cesar said that we can fucking go down to the beach, bro.
Yeah, my cousin Jesus is up there. He said he needs some backup tonight.
You fucking weirdos need to shut your fucking mouth while I pull up this video. All
Go
right.
ahead, Christine, hit play. See if it works.
Her name's
I hit play. Is
her
it
name's
working?
Krishan.
Krishan, yeah.
I've never sounded whiter in my life. Her name is Krishan. What is it? I'm sorry.
Krishan Rock.
Blueface.
Is she related to the Rocks?
Is this downstairs at Skankfest?
The Rocks stay getting hit.
That's kind of
Right, you know Rock. Yeah. Rocks just catch hands.
You're the Rock family stay getting hit, yo.
Even the Rock. Doesn't
Man,
matter.
that was one of the funniest, dude. That when Tony Rock was on stage, the
Oh, he's
first show
like,
he was
"Fight
on
me."
stage after, he's like, "Yo, come step up, dude."
I love
to
that.
me,
I love Tony Rock just being like, I'll fight you right now. I got nothing
Christine's
to
not
lose.
playing. If you think it is, it's not.
I want to try now.
It
There
is
it is.
now. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, dude? Your name's Big Peepers now. You're Big Peepers, man. people Christine's bringing, bro. Oh, dude.
Yo.
Can I say something about Blueface's
Sure.
girlfriend?
She punched him right in the face.
Solid right, straight right. I mean, twice. Just knows
For a
the
girl.
difference. Knows how to turn her hips. She got pop into it.
With those, and I quote Mike Fanoia, "Nerf knuckles." She's throwing.
That's so funny. Also, is he rocking a Vince Young Titans jersey? Oh no,
he
he's
really
just a
is.
t-shirt.
No, I think it is.
Oh, dude. She just leads with it. She just leads with punching.
But I'm surprised so publicly. So that's her getting arrested after that, it looks like. Now they're in a house.
This is they're in Blueface's apartment. Whack 100 is his producer,
Okay.
and they're trying to get her to leave, but she will not leave.
She's just vaping.
She's been acting a little wild during this video.
And she's just holding a phone, like when when like a dog picks one up in their mouth and they're running, and you're like, oh, look at that, look at them go.
I like
That's
Black
how the-
Lou, can you describe every clip to us? Because I really enjoyed that. It's like you're giving a backstory while we're watching it unfold.
Yeah. So this is her just walking through his house, his apartment.
I believe it's his, yes.
It's when they show those videos though, or like when you see a baby pick up a phone and it just shows the baby's nose and its eyes and it's like and it's walking around. That's how this feels, but like a dangerous baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he goes, how about don't film it or film it well?
Yeah, this is making me sicker than when I saw Blair Witch Project in the theaters.
yeah. It was making me nauseous like the Paranormal Activity 5.
Yeah, I'm like, did you guys see Cloverfield in the theaters?
So that's a tattoo of him on her neck?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Also,
That's got to feel silly when you're walking out of a house with a black eye from the person on you. He goes, can you describe the guy who did that? He goes, yeah, right here. She has to look up.
Yeah, here, I'll look at the sky and you take down the sketch.
Here, take a picture of this.
What is this?
The son of a bitch who did it.
Black Luke, can you give us one of your smooth explanations for this video?
This one I'm not. I've been following these guys for a while. I haven't seen this one yet though.
Is this him and her in a parking garage?
Him and her in the parking garage. Looks like they're getting into an.
He's
altercation.
filming her. Yeah, let's see if we could hear it at all because I bet this is him trying to again, it's always the person, we talk about this a lot, the person who's filming.
Yeah.
Right, where they always get real cool, real quick. Goes, why are you behaving? Tell the camera. Why are you behaving like a lunatic?
And then they just they describe something that just insane happened. Where he's like, you just took a hockey stick to every window in the building.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I just watched you punch my father unconscious in the house and then grab my mother's tit. He goes, why are you behaving like a psychopath?
Why are you
because
doing
you
that?
were behaving like a psycho.
I just want other people to see how you're behaving.
Yeah, I always sit here and speak in this calm, weird voice.
I always
and
talk
you
like
always
this.
behave like a lunatic.
I always talk like this. I always talk like this.
This is how I conduct myself. And you are a ratchet hoe bitch.
Do you want to let everyone know why you're just such a crazy little slut? Do you want to tell everyone why? Do you want to tell everyone why?
Because I believe you had sex with a lot of my friends. Because you are a prostitute.
Because you love dick in an unhealthy way. Do you want to tell people why?
Go tell everybody about that and the way you behave.
That's the funniest one.
And by the way, she really walks with like the a childish face, like I don't want to. She's like, say for the camera, what a dumb bitch you are.
Christine, is there audio on this?
Yes, I just turned it up here.
You heard me. I'm not a real nigga. What you take your tooth out for then?
This is inaudible.
She's like, I'm in a parking garage. It's like
That's how I love you. You don't love a real nigga?
this there. I would love to sit down and watch them do a game of chess. Just play chess, guys. Just go. I want to see you play chess because he's just trying. He's just being like, "You don't love me. Show me your tits."
You don't like me because I'm real.
Which oftentimes I've heard is the problem with you and Christine, Jay, is that she doesn't love you because you're too real.
That is the problem. I keep it ways real.
And I'm always just like, Jay's real. And you got
Christine all whack 100.
And I think that's what pushed Christine towards the Latin Kings. I really think that's what it is. I think that's how she made her bones on the street.
Oh yeah, dude. His concert should be just like his encore should be her walk out and he just decks her in the face and starts the song.
They just both. She comes out and hands him a mouthpiece and he goes, "All right."
He goes, "All right, you guys ready to watch this go down?"
He goes, "Ding, ding." At the end.
This sounds like major hits.
Yeah. He goes.
He does.
He goes. She's like, "Last time I remember, you won. You keep doing that fight we promised. Hey, Blueface, I'm still standing."
Hey, Krishan, you want to ring the bell?
Ding.
Ding.
Yeah. And it's the painting of Blueface and Krishan punching each other.
Dude, somebody should make the painting of her and Blueface as the ending painting of Rocky 3.
Exchanging. Ding.
That's so great. Keep playing. Keep letting this play in the background. I just want to get to the next thing.
Yeah, the audio is pretty fucking awful. His friends are there laughing at her too? Cool. That's awesome.
Hey, you guys want to circle around my girlfriend and insult her?
Could you guys do some real villainous shit and just circle around her and ask why she doesn't show her titties to a real one?
Yeah. Hey, also, can you guys tomorrow not be weird when me and her are just back together and this is not a thing anymore?
Where we're giving kissy kissies and snuggy snugs on the couch. Can you guys just act cool in the kitchen?
Would you guys mind hiding your confusion in our relationship when you hang out with us?
Is this a bruise or a tattoo?
Let's see.
Let's see. It's a tattoo of a bruise. She started getting all of her bruises tattooed so you can see them.
Well, I can see you right now.
Dude, The world of nonstop filming to me is so weird. Too.
He's too fast to do a face push. In the video, he just pushes her face after about 2 seconds, which is a very aggressive move to do to anybody.
What it seems like in the video is that she, see, in the back of a black woman's head, the hair is called the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right? And it's basically hers is not being kept up correctly, and I think he's busting her balls about it.
Oh, about how her hair is gross in the back?
He was picking her hair in the very beginning of the clip.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then...
He's calling her gross.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's probably because she didn't show her boobs in the parking garage.
You don't have to go back. Yeah, play it from here.
This is Cat. Fuck the ball spot.
Let's see the rampage.
Come on, let's go. Let me take you.
Oh.
You said, come on.
But it is weird. It's like most
I think,
toxic
hold
moments.
on, guys. I think they are setting up a fight. I think they're going to fight. I think they're doing a thing where they're like, shall we go in the other room and throw each other into walls?
Yeah. Hey, meet me in the smash room.
Yeah. Oh, you ready to go? You ready to go in the dome? Let's go down in the dome.
You feel like they walk into the room and then Gritty comes out and starts getting the crowd pumped up? Yeah.
Instead of like, on 50 Shades of Grey, how that guy has like a sex room where he's like, can I show you my room? They're like, when you go over to Blueface's house, he's like, do you guys want to see our fight room? It's pretty fucking nuts. It's pretty
you want to see Thunderdome?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We got a bunch of old medieval weapons in there.
The 3-bedroom finished basement. It's got a Thunderdome out back.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. There's a fire pit that you can get kicked into, but it'll only burn you. It won't incinerate you. What were you saying?
He goes, we also have a hole you can kick someone down with violent dogs at the bottom.
If you want, I got a Bengal tiger that we could release Coliseum style. Just have you fucking ripped up if you want it. You
guys get to choose a shield and one weapon of your choice.
You win, you will get your freedom. You lose, the Emperor picks how it goes. So welcome. Also, what do you guys like to snack on? Jacob, you were gonna say something?
I saw part of that. What's it? 50 Shades of Grey.
You saw all 3 movies?
No, just the first one.
You sat down and watched them all in a row?
Unbearable.
You just watched the first one 3 times?
Yeah, I mean those movies.
The guy's ridiculous.
Yeah, his
sex room and it's so stupid.
He's just a hot guy.
He's a hot guy who can get away with it. That's it.
He's a hot guy who wants to choke you during sex, and every American woman was like, "What's up? I'll do that."
Yeah. I'll get down with
A
that.
rich guy.
Yeah, it's a rich guy that wants to beat you up a little bit as he fucks you, and
Like,
every woman in America was like, "Yeah, you got me. I'm a little swampy. What's going on?"
But if you're a 5 and you work in a garage, I guess, this is not going to fly.
Yeah, you're going to be an episode of 2020.
Well, remember the girl that was the thing with Odell Beckham Jr., right? OBJ?
Oh yeah, where he wanted to eat poop.
And
or something?
the girl was like, he said like he'd fly me out and like do whatever, like take me to wherever some weekend out in L.A. And she was like, "What do you want?" He goes, "This motherfucker wanted me to shit on camera," and they were like, "Ew," and they were like, "So what happened?" She's like, "I was shooting the camera and I went to L.A."
Yeah.
Like, she was so like,
I had a blast. Have you had the fish tacos in Malibu? They're exquisite. So you showed him a dumper, and then we went to San Diego.
Yeah. She goes, "So girl, I took a shit."
Yes, didn't even wipe. I just watched him fucking it naturally close up.
What a
I wonder what level of hoary things I would have done in my life had I had stayed single. Like just as far as like you get weird offers from guys and you end up taking them up on them.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, okay, I'll do that for money.
Yeah,
Christine, like accepting a trip or like.
Christine took a video of herself taking a shit so she can get into Caroline's to see the show.
Yeah. She went, Chris Hardwick is there. Can you watch me poop?
I let Chris Hardwick watch me poop, and he let me sit in the middle of Caroline's show.
At Midnight's really got legs. Can I watch him? Here's me pooping. Yeah, dude, that's got to be a fucking wild world to find out what guys, you know what I mean? Like guys like that where you find out you're like, oh, this super famous guy wants me to fucking spritz piss on myself.
I'm tempted to go so viral right now and just go in the room where Christine is and just jaw her. Just rock her in the face. Like, whoa, she went nuts.
I don't think you share the same demo as Blueface. I think Bonfire fans would be like, what the fuck?
You don't know that. I was once told in Connecticut my audience was light because Wiz Khalifa was in town. So I don't think you know my audience, Dan.
Well, don't act like you know mine, because one time I was in Rochester and the Lilac Festival cut mine in half.
That's so funny. The one Blueface song I know, the first line of it, he says, "Blueface, baby, I'm every woman's fantasy."
Oh, yeah. I mean, here's the thing about Blueface. Here's the thing about these two. I can tell you for a fact that their sex is out of this world.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You don't fight like this unless the fucking component is like insane.
No. He's got a monster hog without a doubt.
And they just have sex, and that's when they apologize, is when he's in her.
Or do you think they fight? Do you think the fight's foreplay, like it leads?
Yeah, I mean, I bet they like fight.
Not on purpose, but I think it just becomes that, because then she ends up going like, she's like, "You right, Blue? I'm a dumb bitch." Well, he's like,
he's a fucking
her.
They do a lot of like face to face, like, "Shut the fuck up, she's gonna fucking kill you."
Your hair nasty bitch. She go, "Put that dick in my mouth."
She fucking I hate you, motherfucker. And he's like, I hate you.
Go back to those toxic moments. There was an actual fight coming up, I think.
All of it?
I mean,
they're toxic, but they're not
that's
like
hilarious.
They want fights.
That's hilarious. Like that
Christine
gives insight to me and Christine's relationship. Christine's like, this seems like a Tuesday.
Yeah, well,
I'm like,
so
wait,
what?
is this toxic?
Yeah, show your tits. She goes, show your tits. Welcome to the parking garage. That happens every time
Yeah.
Jay and I go get the
Christine,
car.
if you want to be with a real dude, why don't you show your titties right now?
Show me your titties. Dude, that's why we got to talk about, I don't know when we got to talk about it, but we got to talk about the Teddy Hart documentary, Dangerous Breed.
Oh,
Well, you got a show note also.
Oh my God, the show note we got, Jay. Might
What
be
do
the
you
best show note. It's the funniest show note we've ever gotten on
From
the
who?
show. From Big Jim, dude.
Big Jim.
Oh my God. The show note is, it made me laugh so hard when Jacob walked with me to get coffee. It made me laugh so hard when I heard the note that we were both like, oh yeah, we got to talk about it on the show.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J.
Another thing today, by the way, do you remember we used to look at that guy, EDP 445? Was that the thing? He's the guy, he's like the big fat black dude who's an Eagles fan, and he would like just scream about the Eagles all the time and throw things through the wall.
Didn't he get caught as a pedophile?
So he got caught on a pedophile sting from the guy who I went out with.
Crazy. Worlds colliding.
It was that guy. And then I saw a thing on the internet today. He got nailed again, like doing this with like what he thought was a young girl.
Young pussy. Get him
like
all
the same
time.
exact way. And it's funny because he's such like a big, screaming, loud, like presence of a guy on the internet. But when because he's like a big fatso,
yeah,
Insecurity, I'm sure, like myself, that when he's talking to these girls, it's so not the character on like YouTube. He's like,
really?
He's like, if I lived there, I would smother you with hugs and flowers.
I would just want to love you.
Yeah, it's him trying to be like super sweet to a young girl because he just has no idea how to connect on that other than screaming at his mom's house about the Eagles.
Let's go! Darius Slay, you got to make that coverage. Meanwhile, he's DMing a fucking 12-year-old. Hey.
I think he's off. I don't think, does he even do Eagles videos anymore? Does he have a YouTube? Has he been canceled in any way?
I don't know.
I have not seen his YouTube with videos in a very long time, but I'm going to search it.
You look it up, and you look it up once in a while?
Oh, yeah, because I want to see what the Eagle fans are saying.
Jay, this note that we got.
Oh, yeah, from Big Jim.
Is this
going to break my heart?
No, it's probably a perfect summation of this show, in fact.
Okay.
I'd probably say would you say that?
About you, your psychosis, both of you.
Yeah, it really is a look inside our brains. Almost damn near the perfect note for this show. Jim said that we need to stop being insecure about getting guests and shitting on them before they come on the show, because we do it
specifically right before they
walk in. And the joke that Jim uses as an example was that Bret Michaels came on, and then I said, "There's no way he's already gone. He's probably back at his hotel taking off his hair like Vader's helmet."
That's right.
And Jacob said,
I also said right away, I go, he's in there waxing prophetic like a rock dildo with Eddie Trunk.
Yeah. Yeah, and we did it with Paris Hilton. There was notes. There was Johnny Depp. They said we were shitting on him as we looked at him down the hallway.
Non-stop. I mean, we really went to work on Johnny Depp. But we always assume they're not listening to the show on their way into the studio, so we're fine.
Reps, as soon as they say that you want to come on the show, their reps turn the show on.
So Bret Michaels' manager heard all that at the beginning. That's, I think, what did all this. When he said that,
Lou,
I was like, oh,
Lou, looks like you're not going to be having a catch on the fucking outfield.
I knew it. I knew it was all bullshit. Dude? Good luck broadcasting. I don't think Bonfire. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know.
You're saying we're not going to be a party girl 2023? Don't you dare, dude. He was the sweetest. I loved him so much.
He turned the room around. Isn't that the story?
I think
they were listening and they still came on.
Yeah, he still came on.
He
So what a
still came
sweetheart.
in.
He got
It's
shit
just-
on and then showed up anyway.
It was a good
Yeah.
joke. It was a good joke.
And won us all over.
But if
We
you
take it
heard
all
it-
back.
But he didn't hear that you guys shit on him. I'm sure he wouldn't like it.
I bet he would fucking.
No,
dude, I heard that. I heard
stop
that Pennsylvania in his voice. I bet he would have came after me.
And we were just kidding.
Come
He sleeps in his helmet hair.
Yeah.
He doesn't have it put on like Darth Vader.
I can give him a number where a guy can give him a space wig.
Yeah, they're in the hair game together.
Dog, we're
You
birds
guys-
of a feather flock together, dude.
You guys
Big
hate
Jim,
the girl
good note.
before
Good
they
note,
hate
Big
you.
Jim.
Yeah.
Turn you down.
Jacob's absolutely right, though. We make fun of the girl before she could turn us down.
Yeah.
That's how I conduct my life. We do this every time they put a pretty girl up on the screen. I tell you why I wouldn't fuck her.
Yeah,
right
Jay
away.
really can break him down like Project Runway fast.
So clearly, I am so excited.
Big J is so fast to break down a hot girl that he should be a gay guy holding a chihuahua. Like that's how
if he
fast.
were, he'd be a multi-billionaire.
I know. And then he'd have some muscly boy lover that's like 19 and like Ecuadorian.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh,
I'll just make him swim naked while I watch.
Yeah, while you paint him swimming.
Will you hold your hands behind your back?
Oh my God, dude. You'd be into some wild shit if you were an old gay rich man.
Oh my God, I would be a gazillionaire though.
I bet you just walk through poppers.
I'd wear a lot of ruby jewelry. Is that weird?
God. The amount of
Ruby.
jewelry.
I love Ruby.
The amount of jewelry that you would wear as an old gay rich man would be blinding.
Oh my God, the amount of medallions that would be squeezed between my titties.
Oh
would
my
be
God.
just
And
insane.
then the son that you adopted from Laos would come over with his with his new girlfriend, and you'd be like, her ankles are disgusting.
No, he wasn't gay when he got here, but he's gay now.
Yeah.
I made him gay as his father.
This is my Laotian son, Rick. He lives in Sacramento. Doesn't visit his daddy much, does he?
When people make that argument, is there any evidence of that happening? A gay couple adopting a boy and then him just being gay because he's raised by two gay guys? It just seems normal.
You probably see how easy life is, and you're like, well, I'll just take the easy route.
Yeah. He goes, well, I hear my parents fucking up there, and it sounds like it only hurts one of them a night. So
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like those are pretty decent odds.
yeah.
I feel
So
like
you
the odds are in my
know,
favor.
4 days a week. 4 days a week, I go fucking balls to the mat, and the other couple days he goes to it.
And you should always have a salad with a meal. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit of upkeep. That's all it is.
Well, you know, it's hackneyed at this point, but I mean, take out the gay sex of it, and like the downtime's got to be phenomenal.
Yeah, but that's not where you would thrive. You would thrive being a fashion
Gay sex.
icon.
Yeah,
Just
a
being
fashion icon.
Fashion icon. You just live in Miami with a bunch of boys with banana hammocks around you, and then
Doesn't
you're just
matter.
like, that skirt is disgusting. Why are your eyes so close to your ears?
They don't even call me fat; they call me warm.
Yeah,
He's so warm.
he goes, and it's what's crazy about Jay is he's gotten several models to jump off buildings. I have a question. If you have a body like a bird, why don't you have any wings? And then she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Fly, bird, fly.
Bye, canary bird.
I would definitely smoke with a cigarette holder.
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
without a doubt.
Oh my God, the amount of hair product in your hair, it would always be like a thing. Your hair would be like perfect.
And I'll tell you what, gay, not gay, whatever it was, if I had bottomless money, Dan, I'll tell you where I'm going to go for my diamond stud earrings.
Where? South Africa? Oh, my Lord, I hate Steven Singer. And Steven's giving every other jeweler out there another reason to hate him, Jay. Because Steven Singer Jewelers has the #1 gift. Everybody, and I mean everybody, from rich men with bottomless pits of money to us common folk, everybody knows diamond stud earrings are the #1 gift this holiday. And Steven has the most beautiful, best value, real diamond studs anywhere. Choose a great pair of Anita diamond stud earrings for under $300. Steven makes it so easy to buy real diamond jewelry for someone you love. There's no phony sales tax, no haggling, no nonsense. Steven's real diamond studs are flawless to the eye, near colorless, and come with his famous full value lifetime trade-in. You can trade up your diamond studs anytime and receive exactly what you paid towards a new pair. Plus, fast and free shipping both ways. Steven also has the best guarantee in the business with a full 100-day, 100% no-hassle money-back guarantee. Shop now for Christmas with a no risk. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com and click on his Anita Diamond stud earrings, or visit Steven's showroom at the other corner of 8th and Walnut in Philly. Buy real diamonds from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Jay, perfect
Stockton
assist.
Malone, dude.
I know.
Stockton Malone.
I know it's your birthday, but you're just handing out presents. So the note was that...
I say, Big Jim, we need more practice with big names that aren't just our friends.
Yeah.
So we got to get them in here. So if we know we're interviewing them, instead of trying to pull them out of the hallway, we wouldn't assume we're not going to get them and then shit all over them because we like to hurt first so we don't feel hurt.
Exactly. A great defense is a good offense, I think.
Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that, Dan. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
It's coming from a good place, I promise you. We're trying to make funny radio, assuming that we will never get this person in studio.
But I can't see why Brett Michaels...
Making fun of Johnny Depp or not, Johnny Depp wasn't coming in either way.
Yeah. Brett Michaels, I can understand fumbling on that one.
Okay. We should have thought there was a chance we can get Brett Michaels in. But we didn't. And then we did, and then we ran our stupid mouths, and now fucking Lou never gets to throw a baseball in Citi Field the way you
so close, dude. You're so close to having a catch with Justin Verlander.
I want us to find out if he heard about it and doesn't like it through Lou reaching out like he told him to.
He goes, hey, it's
Brett,
me.
Whenever you're ready for that catch, he goes, I don't have catches with people who are mean.
Who are with traitorous monsters.
Here's my number.
Oh, yeah? Sorry, I think that day I'm putting on my Darth Vader helmet of hair.
And then I would show up and I'd go, join me on the dark side. Get your
journey to the dark side will be complete.
Brett, cut the back of your head off and put it on the top. Join the dark side.
Because, we were so out of sorts in that situation. We don't know how to, I want to ask him if he fucked Daisy De La Hoya. Or if he did, but it's like we get it when he's coming in, and then we're right away like, I don't know, he's gonna hate us.
The interviews are so natural and fluid. I actually think they love doing your interviews more than any other interview they do here. But you're just so terrified of being rejected by them up until they walk in the door. Mm-hmm. It's just trash fest.
That's why imagine if Corey Feldman came on this show, the love he would get in the room.
Oh
I think we'd heal him.
Oh, I
think we'd
promise
heal
you, until he starts being like dickish with us, if I had the first shot at something to say to Corey Feldman or something like that, I'd be like, dude, so cool of you to come here, man, and be here. It's so neat.
I bet the first
I would absolutely say that in real life.
The first thing I would say the second he walked through that door is I'd be like, we can't tell you how much we appreciate this.
Yeah.
I would almost tell him this is the biggest moment in the history of the show, because it would be.
I would tell him it's going to be so fun for him, even though I know it's not going to be.
I mean, it kind of
you're actually
going
to have a lot of fun with this.
Why can't it happen?
Dude, you're going to absolutely have so much fun with this.
I haven't felt like this. I haven't felt like this since I thought Gary was going to call.
Is that true, man?
I go, but if he did, it would be so incredible.
Oh, imagine if we pulled Marcus King out of the hallway, we would have shit all over him. But we knew he was coming in, so we love him.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody, Marcus King rules. Anyone that we're friends with that reaches Gary Clark Jr. rules. If you're a fan of ours and we find out about it, we are way on board. If you are one of the biggest celebrities in the world and you're talking to a rando channel on Sirius, we'll probably shit on the both of you.
We're probably going to take a hot shit if we see you.
Eddie Trunk's caught a lot of strays because of this show.
Listen up, celebrities that are listening right now. When you do anything in the fishbowl between the hours of our show, you're going to get it on the air.
Fuck off.
Just know that.
Just know while one station is sucking your dick, there's another one just ramming it up your ass.
I specifically want your people to know that 5 to 7 is a no-fly zone at Sirius.
Yeah, you better put curtains up in that fishbowl, dude, or we are coming at you.
Hey, come on
Joel Osteen, it doesn't end anywhere. Joel Osteen, the remaining members of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Mel and Biv, No DeVoe.
Tony Danza, Kevin Sorbo. Come on in here. Get lit up. Go talk to somebody. Go talk to someone else. I'll tell you what. Have a great interview. Just don't turn on 103. You're gonna hear you're gonna hear some real thoughts.
You can get some real thoughts. Johnny Depp probably could have turned Johnny Depp's life around if he would have listened.
Johnny
to
Depp would have gone, "Whoa! I didn't realize that these NFTs are so fucking goofy."
I thought just by opening our studio door, and me wearing Sauvage would have made him float into the room like Pepe Le Pew smelling a woman.
What's crazy about the guitar? Whoa, whoa.
And he just floats out of the room with his nose leading him.
Hold on, I'm getting the scent of wolf and guitar rippage.
Sounds like desert wolf rock.
Oh no! Do you guys
desert wolf rock?
Do you guys hear those sick solos in the middle of nowhere? And it smells like freedom. Guys, hold on. I'm getting buried necklace on the nose.
Johnny Depp's going to do, he should do his next Sauvage commercial should be like, it should say 3 years later and show him go back and the wolves still remember him.
Oh, like, you know those videos where they hug, where the animals come up and
they remember the smell.
They know my musk. They know I've been around humans getting all the pussy possible.
And they go, oh, and he goes, what's that? You want to hear me do Wild Thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Gang, gang.
Do you mind if I tune?
Gang.
Do you mind if I tune real quick? Okay, I'm tuning.
Gang, 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 gang. It's a good note, Jim. And taken to heart.
Yeah,
we will get better at that. That is true.
We'll take that
we have
note.
to find out they're definitely not coming. But I will say then open seas.
Of course.
Then we go nuts.
Yeah, you get us some big names, we're going to shut our mouths. You don't get us some big names, we're laying anyone that walks in that lobby out.
It's fair game in there.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now.
It's going to be like shooting fish in a fish bowl.
It could be
that easy.
It could be it could be Mother Teresa back from the dead. We're going to fucking mow her down.
I'm going to take you down if you do not get her on our show. Jim, good note.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget that The Bonfire's a radio show, a full show. We got a studio and everything. You can listen to us on SiriusXM or on the SXM app. It's basically the same thing. Go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.